suppose Christmas Day is all about at the table, isn't it? That really is a whole summary of Christmas in lots of ways, where you sit down together. Like I love to see in Ireland, we as a family eat more together on a regular basis. We don't do it enough. Summertime, fun enough, we do, because barbecues, etc. Sorry, summertime 5 years ago we did, or 6 years ago. When was the last time we had summer here? Yeah. I was saying something last night actually about it, to say Italians are great to eat together, aren't they?
Yeah. And
last night I was saying, and a lot of people agreed with me, Italian food tastes much better, or sorry, spectacularly in Italy. It's funny, isn't it? You ever notice that?
The sun shines in Italy.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's just not the same when the rain's pattering over your salad.
Yeah, exactly. It's true though. It's true, us. Yeah.
So.
I'm just doing this now. You can see that Mark here is the camera guy. He's like cameraman is shaking here.
Are you getting rid of this now?
Well, that's just bone. That's just bone there. You see, it's only bone.
Could you do anything with that?
No.
No. Okay.
Not at all. If it was a white fish, you can make a stock out of it, maybe. Okay. You can't make a stock from salmon, really.
It's too oily, is it?
Yes. Very good.
Okay.
Very good, Ross.
I know a thing or two about.
He does. No, Ross does. No, Ross. I won't use the tail. Okay, I'll take the tail off.
Okay.
I just want to show you how to cure it. That's basically it. And now we're good. We're good.
Now, are you about to take the skin off?
No. You could take the skin off if you want to.
Okay.
I always think cure it on the skin and then take the skin off, yeah?
Okay.
And you have the bones here. Normally I have little tweezers, which I haven't got with me, so I'll just cheat and pull it with this. Don't worry, my thumbs are really, what's the word? Tough when doing
Teflon
this.
thumbs.
Teflon thumbs, that's it, yeah. So I'm taking out the bones there, you see that? The worst thing, I think, a lot of people hate bones in fish, don't you? For some reason. Guys more than girls for some reason, I don't know what it is.
Queen Mother didn't like them either. That was different.
Different, yeah.
Because the problem is that when you cook something on the bone, it has a better flavor. So you have to kind of make your decision then between, do you want it off the bone and without the flavor, or what do you think?
Fish, I suppose like sea bass, you have me there, sea bass, turbot, if they're small, on the bone's quite nice. But fish is not as important having fish, I don't think, on the bone, as important as meat. Okay? But saying that, I do agree with you. Like, it's lovely getting a bit of sea bass on the bone, or brill, or mackerel.
And better still to have somebody just to debone it for you at the table, like a surgeon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Which would look quite nice, but how many restaurants
do that now? An architect.
How many restaurants do on the bone now?
Well, there's a few. The lobster pot do. They'll cook it for you on the bone, and then they bring it to the table, and then they debone it for you at the table.
Black sole and so on.
Yeah.
Actually, great restaurant, that Lobster Pot, just up the road here. It's a great place.
Anybody from the Lobster Pot here? No.
We're looking for a free dinner after this. No, we're not. No. So you have your salmon there, okay? So we just let on. This is, there it is, and I have some sugar. This is very simple. It's a really simple dish, okay? What you're doing is you're cooking the salmon.
Okay.
With salt and sugar, basically. Okay? So white sugar is good. I have some castor. Ordinary sugar is fine, yeah?
What about any of the Demerara sugars or something like that? Would that be too strong?
You could use them, but it's a waste because they're more expensive.
Okay.
You just need a normal, straightforward sugar, refined sugar. I think, Ross, as you can see, I'm well organised here. I am indeed. Some sea salt. Sea salt, well, you can use ordinary salt, refined salt. I think sea salt's better than refined, for me anyway. That's the thing about seasoning. When you're, making a soup, for instance, or a casserole, try and get your seasoning in at the start of your dish. You're building your layers, your flavours up. You'll find at the end product, you're going to have a much better depth of flavour. If you season your food at the very end, you get that, the first thing you taste is seasoning, salt. First thing you'll get. So if you ever go to a restaurant and you get that salt, what they've done is they put the salt in at the end.
Okay.
Really have,
Yeah.
And I always think it's the worst thing ever, because you spend ages doing a great dish and then ruin it by...
Well, also people build up a tolerance to salt as well. So you add a little bit more and a little bit more, and before you know it, your taste for salt is up here and everybody else is down here. So if you wean yourself off your salt, you're looking at me like I'm not...
No, I agree with you. But you know, see, we all eat too much salt.
Actually, if you try it for a couple of weeks, stay off salt for a couple of weeks, and then slowly go back, you suddenly notice, oh, I really using far too much salt.
That's true, yeah. Like, I had someone in there recently, and they were salt-free. And I said, oh, that's no problem. You know, I was relaxed about it. I love people with special requests. When you have 100 dockets, 100 on the board. That's no problem. Yes, Salian, I'll do that. There's too many kids here. Any kids here? No, they're salty. No. Keep it. I just say, you know, I say golly gosh, whoops.
I don't think you say that in the kitchen.
No, I'm not as bad as that bloke there. You see him there? Look. Right, look at the face on that. On the Ramsey.
Yeah, no, I've never heard you say golly gosh now in the kitchen, I have to say.
Yeah. So look, I'm using a bit of rind of lemon and some lime, okay?
Oh, those magical microplanes. Do you know those microplanes here?
Yeah.
Originally invented as a DIY tool in America, and the guy couldn't sell them. And then his wife started, he had so many of them hanging around the house, his wife started using them in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So he rebranded them and sold them as a kitchen equipment, and they are fantastic.
They are, and also the fella with the little blowtorch. I mean, he probably sold one a week. People taking the wallpaper off, or the paint off. And a week came along, creme brulees. And we often talked about it. Who was the one what chef actually thought of that?
Yeah, I said.
Someone did, somewhere. It's like the chef in the Shannon Airport. Doesn't know his name off. I should know his name. Irish Copies.
Oh, yes.
He invented the Irish Copies in Shannon Airport. We always worked out if he got 1 cent per copy sold in the world, he would be a billionaire now, wouldn't he?
Very happy man.
We never got a penny for it.
No,
you know?
and of course it has all the important food groups: sugar, alcohol, coffee, and cream.
I would have put alcohol first.
All covered in the one drink.
Yeah, definitely. Some chopped dill, okay?
Okay. You can do this the night before, right?
Exactly. Well, you have to do it the night before, really, okay?
Is it better a few days before?
Well, I tell you, if you over-cure it, it gets very dry, the salmon, okay? So you just press that in, and then cling film that, and into the fridge.
Do you need some cling film?
No, I don't. No, you can let on I did. Imagine I put cling film on that. No, seriously. So, you know, it's done. So you have that cling filmed, you throw it in the fridge overnight, and tomorrow you'll come back tomorrow, and you'll see a lot of the juices come out. And you'll find the salmon has cooked. Beautiful.
Cured, yeah.
Cured.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And, I mean, that's the way they did it before fridges came along, you know.
Of course.
And a little tip wants to put a bit of vodka on that, or whiskey. Little drizzly whiskey. Not too much, mind you. It's only a waste of whiskey doing that, isn't it? Or vodka? No.
Yeah, don't be doing that with the whiskey.
Yeah. So,
where's this going now?
That's gone.
Will I take this away?
Do you mind, Ross?
Okay.
You're a gentleman.
So, now you're moving on
I'm trying to keep my housekeeping good here. No, I'm going to keep going with the salmon.
No, oh, you're keeping on with the salmon.
I'm going to finish salmon off, I think. Will I do one dish up, will I?
Great. Well, I was wondering, maybe we should get our winners of the chef's table to come up on stage. Do we have them here, Michelle? Maybe to make your way up here. These are our brave volunteers. Thank you very much indeed for coming. These are all people who've won competitions on the lead up to the show for the chef's table. Derry Clarke's very own. You don't have a chef's table in the restaurant, do you?
They're not brave. I mean, they're lucky. Brave. Oh, you are. No, you're very brave.
And this is the final product. This is what Derry's just been preparing. Now it's ready to serve. Here's one he prepared earlier.
Well, you have to do that, don't you? Like, I do a bit of the afternoon shows, you know, Ross, and on TV, that food is all live food. You got to do it there and then. But they are sticklers for time. You got to have that. They give you 6 minutes, and they're in. You know, got to get that dish up. So you kind of get used to it.
Yeah. So come on.
Exactly.
Come on, for God's sake, man. What time is it?
I'm used to that. I have a bit of. I like the veg here. I bet you a lot haven't used is mooli. Anyone heard of the mooli? It's a big, long root vegetable. Not underutilized. This one here is just grated, a little bit of rice vinegar.
Nice.
Okay. I'm doing a bit more on the plate because so. I mean, 1, 2, 6. Okay.
So you're going to start them, but they're going to dive in. Oh, when you've got the.
I rolled it. When I cured the salmon, I skinned it, put more dill around it, and rolled it. Okay.
Okay.
But you can leave it flat. You can cut that salmon down straight down. Okay.